Hello and welcome to the HRCR's annual Open Day at the National Heritage Motor Museum at Gaydon. Today we'll be talking to some of the championship organisers, sponsors, crews and some of the motoring news former champions. You run the old stager part of this championship. Give us a little bit of an insight into what you do.
Okay, the Old Stager Championship is an old tarmac championship. Essentially, when all the reverse seeding ended, we found that a lot of Category 1 cars didn't want to go back into the forests. So we've run this for 2 years now, second year running. We've run 7 championship rounds over 6 events. The Isle of Man is a two round championship event, and we've got 2 new rallies this year. One is the Solway Coast Rally up in southern Scotland, and we're venturing onto the Otterburn Rages with the Cheviot. So we've got a good variety of championship rounds all over the country, Scotland, Wales and England, nicely spread throughout the year. So hopefully, looking at the registrations today, it's going to be very popular.
Here we are with Andy Ballantyne. The HRCR runs the 2 main championships and you're the secretary of the Stage Master, is that correct? So give us a little bit, what's your first event?
Yeah, so what we've gone for a mix of forest events and tarmac events, and then we really do think that we got the coup de grace at the end, which is a trip to Ireland and Killarney. And what we're trying to do is we're just trying to bring a bit of fun back into rallying. For us, it's got all far too serious. We just want people to come out with their historic cars, use their historic cars, and enjoy the events, whether you want to do it in the forest, whether it's on tarmac or whether it's abroad.
And for somebody just starting this event, well, signing up today, what would you give them to expect? What could they expect from this championship?
Well, what we've done is we've got 9.5 scoring opportunities, of which 6 will count. So if you want to do all tarmac, you can do all tarmac. If you want to do forestry, you can do forestry. If you want to do a mix, you can do a mix. It's entirely up to you. But what we want people to do, and what we've done this year, is we've introduced a Sierra Cup, a BMW Cup, and also an Escort Cup for 8-valve engines. So that people who might not get the recognition or the results they might do up against the big cars and stuff like that, they can have their own events, they can have their own little championships and things like that. We just want people to have fun. We just want people to really get out there and use the cars while they still can use the cars.
So here we have Gareth Floyd from West Wales Rally Spares. Gareth, you are sponsoring the HRCR this year.
Yeah, this is our 2nd year back with the HRCR, and I'm really excited about it. It's a good concept in my opinion. You've got a bit of mixture and a lot of variants of events. We've got classic events like Killarney, which is my personal favourite, and the Manx, and lots of variation. So I'm really excited about it.
So you are West Wales Rally Spares. What do you do at West Wales Rally Spares?
We supply a lot of classic equipment, wheels, anything really to do with a historic Escort, and lots of other vehicles that we cover. We wear Sparco, main dealers, Bilstein, Annex, and so on. So we do a small bit of maintenance. We do our own cars and some clients' cars as well. But generally, we primarily, we supply parts.
All right. So now we're here at Minisport with Chris Harper, who runs it. Chris, tell us a bit about what you do here at Minisport.
Well, Minisport, we've been in business now for 50 years. Our lifeblood really, and our whole history is around rallying. But we do everything in the company, from the last non-bolt to a full car. Sometimes it's competition, sometimes standard. We just do everything. Our involvement with the Historic Rally Championship is that we are the main sponsors for the Minisport Mini Cup. which hopefully this year will attract 30 entries for the minis, which is brilliant really for a car that started being produced in the year 2000.
And this is your third year sponsoring the championship, yeah?
This is the third year. We put our toe in the water 3 years ago. Last year we made it a bit better. This year it's going better again, and it's attracting more and more. So we must be doing something right.
Certainly. And you've had some minis out on the championship before now as well, haven't you?
Yeah, we have. The car that's behind you here, which is Clive King's car. We've sponsored Clive. We started. He had a free run on the RSC, well, the Rally of GB last year. We sponsored him then, and then we took up the sponsoring for the season last year, and he was the outright winner of the Mini Cup, which was a win-win.
It's great. Rob and Emma from Amazon Cars. So Rob, you are the Amazon Cup now, are you? So tell us a bit about that. What can we expect?
So the Amazon Cup is part of the Clubman's Championship, and it's aimed at those drivers who do not trailer. So if you run what you brung, you should be entering the Amazon Cup. We've got awards at each event, and then the annual award at the end of the year.
At Hagerty Classic Car Insurance with Tim Sawyer. So Tim, tell us what you do here, and you're one of the sponsors for the HRCR now, aren't you?
That's right, we're one of the sponsors for the Clubman series. It's our second year of sponsoring the series. All we do at Hagerty is classic car insurance, so it made sense for us to get involved in a different sort of area that we weren't into already. And last year we thought, well, we're not going to be on paper, we want to be there, so we were out competing in the rallies last year, being a part of it and seeing what everyone was doing and just understanding what goes on and being part of the fun. So it was all good fun. I did 6 rallies myself last year, and I'm going to do some more this year as well. So it's working, but I get to rally whilst working.
Any decent results?
Best one was on the Rally the Tests, the Hero event last year, where I got a second in class for top novice driver, mainly down to my navigator Andrew Durden. So that was a big eye opener for 3.5 days. So this year I'd like to try and get some class results within sort of whatever class I decide to enter in this year.
We were somewhere in the Derbyshire Dales or something or other, and we came to a crossroads, and I went to go straight over, and my co-driver said, no, turn left, shortcut. I said, well, everyone's going straight ahead, and he said, no, left. So I went left, and we went round this right-hand corner, flat out in top gear. There was a big steel gate across the road. Anyway, we hit this gate, and the gate flew everywhere, and we flew off into the rhododendrons. And I said, what the bloody hell was all that about then, Mike? And he says, well, it was open last year.
And then I had a year with Bob Bean, 1978 I think that was, or no, it must have been 77. And we won 2 rounds of the championship that year, and 1 second I think. But we didn't do every round, so we only did a bit. But one of the ones we won was Mull, which was very, very nice to win. And had a good time with Bob. He's really good company. Real press-on driver. Quite an exciting style. My time with Will and Cyril, they were very quick, obviously, but they didn't crash, and they didn't usually get anywhere near crashing. Whereas with Bob Bean, it was nearly a crash on every corner.
We went up on this estate road, and this cattle grid was like that. As you drove onto it, they dropped down, you see. And he said, we tried it at 20 miles an hour this afternoon, and it worked okay. He says, we're going to try it at 30. I'm sat in the back of this Mark 1 caught in a GT, and I'm thinking to myself, God, alright, I hope those bloody spikes don't come through the floor. Anyway, they all shut down at 30 miles an hour, and later on that evening we heard that somebody had gone over it rather fast and absolutely ruined it, so it was left down for the run.
Anyway, we were rushing down this lane, and we only had one headlight, and it was a motor news event, and we only had one headlight because one bulb went on the way. And we caught a Lotus Cortina. Now, a Saab is very good in bad conditions on a slippery night. Anyway, we caught this chap up, and he wouldn't let me by, and we got to a control, and I came alongside him, and I said, can you please move over and let me by? Or words to that effect. And his words were, he said, "Oh, I thought you were a local on a motorbike."